This is Force 13. My name's Nathan Foy, and we've got several systems active right now across the Pacific. In the first of two updates tonight, on the morning of July 22nd, midnight UTC, we're going to be talking about the Western Pacific storms, and for that we have Cesar.
Hello Nathan, thank you. Hello everybody, and yes, we have now two really interesting systems active currently in the northern part of the Western Pacific. And first of all, here we have the visible imagery of tropical storm Noru, a really big storm, but still struggling a bit to have some structure there. But it is really interesting about what will be the future of Noru as well, because some forecast says that it will be a really strong typhoon. Other model says that it will be just a minimal typhoon. Who knows? But it will be really interesting as well. For now, we have here the track of tropical storm Noru, and keeps the storm moving a little bit more to the west-northwest until it drifts to the south and then to the southeast, and then to the east, and then it will turn again to the northwest. Really interesting, the track of Noru, because it looks like it will interact with another system that is located in the right side of the storm, that is Kulap. I will talk about it later. Maybe this storm will have a Fujiwara interaction, and this is why tropical storm Noru will have a really erratic track. So, well, according to Weather Underground, the intensity forecast of Noru keeps the storm as a tropical storm for at least two or three more days until it becomes a typhoon by Tuesday night or Wednesday in the morning, and then weakening back again to tropical storm. This is really interesting because some models are saying that it will be a category 5 typhoon. I have the page here, I will show it later, but well, these days will be really interesting, and we have to pay too much attention of it. But well, here now is tropical storm Kulap, a tropical storm as well. It had transitioned to tropical, I believe. Looks like it now gained tropical characteristics. It was subtropical in yesterday, and it's moving kinda quick and to the west, and looks like it's struggling as well to have some strengthening because of the presence of wind shear. The circulation is a little bit exposed. The same with Noru. Here's the track forecast for Kulap, and it keeps the storm moving to the west-northwest without intensifying to tropical storm. Actually, it's probably that it will dissipate in the next 5 days. It will be at July 26th and at 18 Zulu. So there's maybe this storm will not be too much important. So here is the track. It will keep moving to the west-northwest. As I said, it will weaken to tropical depression by Tuesday probably, and then it will dissipate 2 days later as well. Here are the sea surface temperatures of the storms. We have 4 systems actually in the Western Pacific. Tropical depression 8, several miles south of Hong Kong, and tropical depression
Hainan
10.
Island, actually, Cesar.
Sorry?
Hainan Island, just southwest of there.
Ah, yes, that's right.
In China.
That's right, I forgot the name, thank you. And tropical depression 10W, that is placed in the north of Philippines. Actually, the Philippine name is Fabian. And well, we have these 2 storms. Kulap, we placed in sea surface temperatures around 26 degrees Celsius, and it will be moving to the west with possibly with cooler water. So this is one of the reasons that why it will dissipate. But Noru is different because it is over 30 degrees Celsius sea surface temperatures, and it will have these conditions these days without weakening actually. So this will be interesting to watch because the track of Noru will be really erratic, maybe unpredictable as well. So we have to watch it closer. So we have the GFS model. Here's the current places of these storms actually. But let me show you what happens with those storms. We see Kulap moving so fast to the west, and then we are watching here Noru intensifying really quickly to a really strong typhoon here 936 millibars, 935, 928, 920, 918. It will do like a circle as a super typhoon possibly, and then look that again. It will do another drift to the southwest again with the Fujiwara interaction with Kulap, and then Noru will re-intensify again as a super typhoon, but a much stronger. And actually, we are watching another storm here, but it's not confirmed yet. It's in the next 192 hours, so it's a lot of variability. But 894, 892 millibars as a peak intensity in a really high latitude is really impressive and kind of strange as well.
A model that's been going absolutely crazy in the last 24 hours over this system, predicting earlier today that it would reach 872 millibars, and another run that said 873, and another one earlier on that said 884. Outrageous, if you ask me. But I think Cat 3 is a distinct possibility at least.
Yes, I agree with that too. I mean, it has everything to be a typhoon in the future. Right now, it's struggling, but it's really odd to see a forecast like that, practically battling the strongest typhoons that ever have existed, like Tape or Haiyan, etc.
I don't think it's likely at this time of year. Let's move on.
Yes, and well, to finish, here is the wind shear layer. Here is Noru, and here is Kulap. They are practically surrounded by really strong wind shear, and it's increasing actually, but it's decreasing more of on the north of these storms. But it's really strange because the forecast is that it will keep maintaining that Noru will keep its intensity and maybe strengthening in the future. But in the forecast track of Noru, the wind shear is really high. So a bit confusing a little bit, I must say, and really interesting to see those storms because, well. I never saw anything like this before. There's a lot of variability, lots of where we have a lot to debate about these storms, and we have to keep an eye on them as well.
Well, thank you very much for that, Cesar. By the way, we've got all of this going on right now. Fernanda, a tropical storm just about. Greg, the Invest in the East Pacific, what is it, 99? And the Tropical Depression, 9E. Difficult to keep on top of everything right now. The two tropical depressions mentioned in the West Pacific, as well as Invest 99W, which the models are picking up that could form as it moves towards the northwest, towards Taiwan and China. And then you've also, of course, got what we've discussed tonight, Noru and Kulap. As for the Eastern Pacific systems, those will be discussed in an upcoming update, but a quick mention of those tropical depressions, 8W and 10W, not expected to get to tropical storm status, and they're likely to dissipate over those respective land areas, in the case of 8W over southern China in the next few days. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.co.uk, at your service at any time. You can also find us on YouTube, the channel, search Force 13, all in text, and subscribe if you haven't already. You can also find us on Facebook at Force 13, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter, that's the handle to contact us there. You can also add Fool13 on Skype, that's FOOL13, and add extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.